Hello, everybody. It's me, your favorite judge. That's right, I am judge, jury, and executioner of these K-pop music videos. Just kidding. Um I don't claim to be an expert on anything. Like I said in the last video, the only thing I really have partial credentials for, not even full-time credentials, is anything to do with literature because that is what I am currently paying money to be taught how to do. So, yeah, I am just as you know, if you've seen part one, if you haven't seen part one, you're not necessarily missing out on much, but I suggest check it out. It'll give you some context for this part. But I am just going off of what my tiny, tiny little pea brain is yelling at me when I watch these music videos. So yeah, first video, first off, I would like to apologize. Two apologies. First one, I did not mean for the first video to cut off so abruptly. That was totally my fault. I had paused the recording because my dad had come downstairs to tell me goodnight, and I looked at the clock, and it was going to be really late into when I was going to keep recording, and I had noticed that I have only gotten, yeah, I'd say maybe halfway through the music videos, and I realized that the recording was probably super long at that point anyway, and I was like, you know what, might as well end it. And I completely forgot to film. I can't talk. Completely forgot to film an outro. So yeah, but you know what? Honestly, I think that's unique. Never been done before. Everybody's like, oh, film an outro so that you have closure at the end of your video. I say, leave them guessing. What happened? Why did I end so abruptly? You'll never know. I mean, yeah, I just told you, but you'll never know. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll do it right now. I won't. I won't. I did not spend so much time making this tier list to just cut it off for a gag. So let me just give another quick rundown of the ranking system here, just so that everybody, has a good grasp of what we're working with. So I'm gonna go from the top down this time, since last time we went from the bottom up. Top one is Rio. Hey, what's up? And then a bunch of monkey noises. I don't have the energy to try to recreate them today. It is the last week before midterms, and I am suffering. So yeah, sorry about that. You can picture the monkey noises. And then it goes, you seem very well. This rank is for videos that make my brain make monkey noises, in the terms of, wow, everybody here is very hot and I am intimidated. So yeah, that's top tier. And then the next tier down, which I am considering still top tier, just in a different sense. The top tier, the red tier here, is less intellectual than the second tier. This second tier, now this is epic. This is intellectual. This is on an intellectual level that these music videos speak to me. And they say that they're art. And I agree with them. I listen to them and I agree with them. And so yes, that is now this is epic. Now the third one down is Bonk, the cartoon noise, Bonk. This one is for music videos that either bonk my brain or bonk my heart. And in the bonk my heart category, that means they either made me sob like a little infant fresh out of the womb, or with the brain category, they hit me in the head and made me go, what did I just watch? What what do I take away from this? Who am I? Those kind of questions is what this third category is for. Next category is, I'm about to try my smoothie. Very good. And this is just, these music videos are very good. I have thoughts about them, but they're all right. And the difference between this tier and the bottom tier is that I have thoughts about these music videos. They make me think something, whereas the bottom tier, cricket noises, head empty, no thoughts, is just, I don't have any thoughts. I don't have any bad thoughts. I don't have any good thoughts. my head is just empty. They don't particularly leave me with anything, um, music video wise. And once again, all the songs in here I very much enjoy. But this isn't about ranking the songs, this is about ranking the music videos. And you're wondering, Kate, what plays into that? Well, I'll tell you. Stylistic choices in terms of fashion and also like videography, cinematography, stuff like that. Theme. I don't like watching music videos that don't have a theme, a story to tell. I get bored. And there's a lot, I mean, any K-pop group can dance in front of a green screen, and have stuff edited behind them. It takes a great director of a music video to be like, we are either going to not have a story but make the background so beautiful and real, DPR, that I don't need a story because the setting is so gorgeous that it just captivates the watcher all on their own, all on its own. Or we're going to tell a story and this is how we're going to tell it and we're going to frame it and it's going to be beautiful. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. So yes. Let's see. What else before we get into this? Oh, the second thing I was going to apologize for. My nails are a mess. I'd like to repeat that once again. My midterms are next week. I'm sorry. That's all I got. I don't look great right now. And you know what? That's okay cuz I don't have the will to really put a lot of effort into my appearance right now. Kind of just I'm looking for my next nap essentially, and I'm okay with looking like that on the outside because that's how I feel on the inside. So, yes. And again, disclaimer, these are just my opinions. Please do not be mean to me. I am very sensitive. And even though I will ignore you, because I don't give people who only want attention because they're being mean over the internet, I'm not going to give them that. It will still make me sad. So please don't do that. Thank you. All right, let's get into this. Last time, I think we left off, they didn't switch up the order of them, but they flipped them. So the last videos that got put in this are now the first, which is fine. I think we left off on either Bubble Pop or Love Scenario. I don't remember which one, but it's okay. I'm warning you now. This next part, I realized first part didn't have any card music videos in them. The second part has all of the card music videos that I have on this list in them. So it's gonna be simp hour, and I apologize, but Card is my favorite K-pop group, and I love them so much. I really do. And we'll get into that when we get into that. But let's go. Let's get going. All right. So first up we have She Is by Jonghyun. I love Jonghyun. I miss him so much. And I don't really want to get into it because anytime I get into talking too much about Jonghyun and what he meant to me, I cry. And we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that on camera. That's too much to unpack. So I'm just going to talk about the music video. This music video, I think this was the first, no, Crazy was the first one of Jonghyun's solo music videos that I watched, although She Is was the first solo song that I listened to. I love She Is. It always puts me in a good mood when it comes on my playlist. I have it in my songs that make me happy playlist. I love it. It's like a chill song, but it brings me a lot of joy in the same way like a peppy happy song would. But it's a little more chill than that, and I really enjoy that. It's like GOT7's music for me. It's really it's chill, but it's not like put you to sleep chill. It's like a chill, like happy vibing, I guess one could say. It's good vibing music. And the music video for this, I love the music video for this. I love the saturation. I love the colors. I love the there's a lot of like what's the word I'm looking for? shapes. There's a lot of geometry going on in this music video, and I really like that. And I don't know if Jonghyun ever had any direct input on what his music videos look like. I'd like to think that he did, because he was someone who you could tell he's one of those people that just had that artistic vision, and I could totally see him being like, this is what I want this music video to look like. But if it wasn't done by him, whoever did this did amazing. The whole like workplace type factory thing was really cool. There were some weird bits about it that was like, why the hamburger? Okay. Um, but it's just really good. I love this. Also, all women backup dancers. Maybe there were some men at some point. If there were, they weren't memorable. Let's see. Where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put this in Now This Is Epic. Yeah, because this is where my artsy videos go. Artsy and like just make me hype with the music video. So yeah, it's a very good music video. I love like I said, I love the colors, love the cinematography. Very, very epic. All right, folks. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. it's I'm about to head into Simp City, population me. This music video is Red Moon by Card, and it's going straight to the top. There is something about this song. It's this song and Go Baby. These two, specifically these two. I mean, all of Card's songs are good, and all of Card's like title songs are pretty like make you pull a Debbie, but this I'm sorry. I can't. Okay, get it together. Get it together. You're embarrassing yourself. Um be intellectual. Think thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Um I monkey noises. Mhm. And you know what? I'm gonna be real. People are probably thinking, oh, people who know me are probably thinking, oh, well, it's because of BM. Because one, I am a simp for Card. Two, I am also a simp for Mr. Matthew Kim. And that is a huge compliment, because I do not simp for a man. I simp for no man, actually, except him. Um, so yeah, that that speaks volumes about what type of person Mr. Matthew is. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's just because you admire him a lot, and the answer is no. I mean, yes, but no. Have you have you seen the other members of Card? Have you have you seen the other members of Card? Are you Have you seen their music videos? Because like separately they're all hot. They're all hot. And like separately, I would be like, yes, Matthew is the only person. I would call him sir. I would hold a door open for him. And I don't know. No, I would do that. Well, I would probably do that for all of them. But like when they're together as a group, as a unit, insert that Lady Gaga clip where she's like amazing, incredible, talented, show-stopping, inspiring. It's I literally I can't articulate because of the monkey noises, and also because my brain is just dead. But I it's this music video makes my brain have a lot of emotions, and thoughts, many thoughts. My head is very full. When they go the chorus of this song. Okay, that's enough. This video is going to be an hour and a half again of me just talking about one group, and we don't need that. Moving on. There will be other times for me to simp over Card and talk about their artistry, but now is not the time. Next we have Monster by EXO. I'm gonna put this in Now This Is Epic because in some ways it does make my brain make monkey noises, but in other ways, mm, I don't know. I like more of the artistry of it than I do um then it just makes me like viscerally react in a monkey brain noise way. Also, I just think that album, I can think of the album cover, but I don't remember the actual name of the album. The one that Monster is on. I feel like that album is kind of underrated. I Every single song slaps. I don't think there's a song on that album I don't like, but people don't talk about it that much. Or maybe they do, and I mean, I'm not on K-pop Twitter because it scares me, so maybe I'm just speaking out of my ass and living under a rock, which valid. I do that a lot, so but yeah, it's very epic. Specifically this still that I have captured for us. Well, I didn't capture it, I saved it. This still here of Baekhyun with the piercing. I mean, are you kidding me? Thank you, stylists. Thank you. Thank you. Have you said thank you to your local idol stylist today? Have you? Have you? Um, the part at the end where he rips the pierce or he like rips the mask off and it kind of rips the piercing out, didn't vibe with that because as someone who has ripped earrings out, that shit hurts. And I can't imagine. I mean, obviously it's a fake lip ring, but like if it were real and you ripped that out, painful. I didn't vibe with that. I was like, ouchie. Yikes. Anyway, let's move on. Um, I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce this video fucks it because that's how it's spelled, or if that's just censorship and it's actually fuck it. For purposes of whoever may watch it, I'm just gonna say this is fucks it. Um, by Big Bang. Very interesting video. I love the song. The song is very good. Taeyang went off. Taeyang snapped. He said, "This song is gonna be my song," and everybody else said, "Yes, sir." Snapped. I love watching the boys. Oh, and once again, I said this in the last video, but I'm gonna reiterate it in this one. Any compliment I give to Big Bang is not extended to Sungri. He is a loser and gross. And in this house, we do not respect Sungri or the things that he has done. And so we can just exclude him from all of this. When I'm speaking about Big Bang, I'm speaking about the other members and not him. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, I like watching videos like this of Big Bang where they're just kind of left to be themselves because they have they're such a interesting group. And color, like again, the colors, I very much liked the colors in this. There was a lot of pink. You had Top's hair. You had, it was Tang blonde. I think you had, I don't remember. But anyway, I like the videos. I like the fact that they're just, just boys chilling, hanging with the homies, reading dirty magazines together and just vibing, just straight vibing. Um, to me, this isn't we like to party levels of watching boys have fun as friends, but it was very good. Again, this is one of those music videos that I listen to the song more than I would watch the music video. Um, so yeah, very good music video, very good comeback. Next we have Crooked by G-Dragon. Okay, I have opinions about this. I saw this video in a compilation of sexiest K-pop boy group videos, which technically this isn't a boy group video because it's just one of the members of a boy group, but whatever. How is this video sexy? Is it only because G-Dragon's in his underwear at one point? Because if you watch the whole video and you know what the song is about, honey, this song is about depression. That shit is not sexy. Like, there's literally a scene where he breaks down in a bathroom stall and is crying and screaming, and someone went, they did the Will Smith, like, That's hot. That is hot. It's not hot. It made me cry. I felt very sorry for G-Dragon. I still do. I think he's kind of a tortured soul. And if I ever met him, which I won't, um, I would ask him permission first. And if he said yes, I would just give him a hug because dude needs it. He's been through some shit. um, and this, like, especially he went into it more in his Untitled album, but like he's made songs where he's been open talking about the fact that he has depression and like sometimes he feels so alone and that he can't relate to anybody and he has no true friends, and like people just wave that off and are like, oh my god, G-Dragon, he's so pretty, you're so pretty and hot and rich. Like, do you not listen to what the man is saying? This this is that deep. um Very good music video, but I think this music video really captures apathy in the sense of being like so depressed that you just don't give a shit anymore. Um, you know, like at one point he like collapses on a dance floor and just passes out. And then another point he like just kicks a bunch of people are having a picnic and he just jumps at the table and like kicks their food out of their hands and everything. And like it's just, I think it's a really good representation as someone who was so depressed at one point that I had a lot of apathetic episodes. This one hit, it bonked me right in my heart. Um, and I don't think it's sexy because I don't think we should say that mental illness is sexy because it's mental illness. And we shouldn't romanticize that. But I'm not going to fault those people for saying that. That was their opinion. This one is mine. So moving on. Also, Blonde G-Dragon, I will say though, he looks very good in this music video. He looks very handsome. Besides the fact that he's really sad. Very punk in this music video, and I really like he has this like one furry jacket on that has like a face on the back of it. Looked very nice. Again, stylists, you did good. You did good. Next, we have Overdose by EXO. Hmm. You know, if it again, EXO is one of those groups that a lot of their music videos are just boys dancing in a place. But the choreography is so good that I'm like, you know what? I don't care that it's boys dancing in a place. So normally I would put it in about to try my smoothie, very good. Um and maybe I will put it in there because I wouldn't necessarily consider this video very beautiful. I think the dancing is incredible. Especially the still I have here where they do like the thing where they bonk each other's heads. Maybe that's where that should go. I'm gonna put this in the cartoon noise bonk because they literally like play each other's heads like drums. And I think that fits really nicely. It's not what it made me feel, but I think now that I'm thinking more about it, it makes more sense. So I'm gonna stick it there. But it's a good music video. I really like the dancing, but it's not like monster levels of, or even wolf levels for that matter, of art, even if that art is ironic. Okay, next we have I Need You by BTS. Again, this is one of my favorite eras. The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1 and 2. I love those albums so much. They were good albums. This is going to make me sound like a boomer, but I miss the good old days. Just beautiful. Like the songs in it were so beautiful. I'm not saying that BTS's new stuff isn't beautiful, but I think I have a little bit more of a bias towards this because this is right when I started listening to BTS, so I have a little more nostalgia for this era. Um, but it's just, music videos like this really capture what it was like to like what it's like to be young. And again, I think that works too because they were younger in these music videos, and I think that I mean, BTS and the way that Big Hit has kind of done their music videos over the years, maybe not so much now, but that's just my opinion. Um, they've always been good about capturing the meaning of the album and the meaning of the story and the meaning of like where the boys are at in their lives right now. As I said, maybe not so much now that they've gotten popular in America and can capitalize more off of them, but that's just my opinion. Um, I love this video. Very dramatic, very dramatic. But it's up there with Run. Hmm, it makes me feel a lot of emotions. Where is Run? Have I not done Run yet? I must not have. Hmm. Oh yes, I did. It's right there above it. I'm blind. Sorry. But yeah, I love these types of music videos where they've got like different stories and I liked all of that. I wasn't really one into like the theories and like trying to figure out what everything meant. I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed the drama. I enjoyed the themes of like brotherhood and all that stuff. So yeah, very epic. I very much enjoyed. Next, we have Love Shot by EXO. This is going in the top one because oh my god, this dance is so attractive. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I was never really much like I thought Kai was attractive, but I never really got the whole hype behind Kai. I was like, yeah, he's hot, but like, okay, he's hot. I don't get why so many people are obsessed with him. I don't get like he's hot, but he's not you know, I always thought Chen was cuter. I get it now. I understand. I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it, and I'm sorry that I ever doubted you. To the Kai lovers, I'm sorry that I doubted you. I'm sorry that I questioned you, because I get it. Mans knew what he was doing. The, the the body rolls in this music video, we love to see it. Also the stylistic choices, that jacket that Dio has on where he looks like a little pilot, love it, love it, more please. um the outfit that Kai has where his titties are out, beautiful, amazing. We love to see some nice man titties. And just good music video, very much made me make monkey noises in my head. I was like, wow. Hello sirs. um, very nice. I loved the different shots. I think, and again, I think I made my stance on companies very clear in the last music, or not the last music video, what? The last video. But man, SM, I gotta say, especially I feel like with EXO, and that's just because I think I watch more EXO videos than some of the other artists, they know how to up their game in the music video department. Like all of EXO's music videos are just hitting right now, and the cinematography is so good, different imagery that they've got going on. It's the type of shit that I like to see. So you know what? Good for SM. Are they good at actually taking care of their idols? I'll leave that up to you. I won't say. For legal reasons, that was a joke. But I'm not gonna say anything else about that. But yes, very good. Also, the one part that they had in the music video with the car and all of the flowers in the trunk. You know me, you know I love a floral moment. I was all over that shit. Anyway, let's go on. Gunshot by Card. I don't know. No, okay. This is what I'm going to do for this. No, you know what? I'm torn because no, you know what? I am gonna put it in Bonk because but I kind of want to put it in Now This Is Epic. It's going in Now This Is Epic. Here's why I'm having a dilemma over this. Gunshot, for those of you who don't know, is about verbal abuse. And I may be wrong in saying this, but I have never seen, anyway, a K-pop group tackle something like verbal abuse. I think verbal abuse is kind of looked over when we talk about abuse. We often talk about physical or mental abuse, but we don't really talk about verbal abuse and how like verbal abuse can be so much more prominent in relationships other than romantic relationships. Like parents can be verbally, well, like the other types of abuse aren't. There are obviously the other types of abuse are in other relationships other than romantic, but I feel like I don't know, as someone who has been through verbal abuse in different relationships, I haven't really seen people talk about it that much. And I think not only was it very brave for Card to tackle that, but it was very important. And again, I don't know what it is about K-pop and K-pop groups that I really like, but for some reason, pivotal music video, or not music videos, but pivotal songs like this always come out when they pertain to something that's going on in my life. Um, and when this came out, I was having to deal with I don't want to go into it and make it too personal, but you know, I had that moment where someone I really cared about was essentially shooting at me with their words. Um, and I think it's so important that people in positions of power in terms of having a platform use that platform to speak out about issues like this. And the members of CARD have spoken out about different issues before. You know, I love Matthew Kim so much, and the fact that he speaks out against a lot of different problems that are plaguing our society right now. But the fact that they went out of their way, and Matt went out of his way to write a song about, you know, loving someone but having their words just rip you into pieces, it means a lot. And I I feel bad for even trying to judge the music video because honestly the song means so much to me, and the music video does a good video, I guess, visual representation of that, but I just it's so good. And the idea of them all being kind of chained up in this place, and you know, chained up in that relationship where, you know, you're undergoing that verbal abuse just hit. And that's kind of why I wanted to put it in Bonk, because it did kind of hit me in my heart. But I'm going to put it in Epic because I don't want to, I think, I think it's kind of a moment of victory because we're talking about something that hasn't really been spoken about as much, maybe, especially by K-pop groups. I know a lot of K-pop groups undergo verbal abuse, so good for them. Um, for speaking out about it. I don't think they do. I think DSP is a very good company, and I like DSP better than a lot of the other bigger companies. Um, but yeah, I'm really happy that they did this, and I really admire them for that. And it makes me all the more proud that I support Card, and I will continue to keep supporting Card with whatever they choose to do next. So that was I will get off my soapbox now. I'm sorry. Let's go on. Next, we have Boy in Love. But what? That is not the name of this song. I was thinking of School Love Affair. It's, oh my God. What is it with me and forgetting iconic K-pop songs? I can remember the lyrics, but I can't think of the song. Hold on. I gotta look this up. What is wrong with me? What is happening? Oh, it is Boy in Love. Oh, I was right. Oh, the other one's Boy with Love. Why? Why do the names have to be so similar? If you're a K-pop group and you're watching this, or a K-pop company, I, I have a pea brain, okay? My memory is horrible. You gotta have more of a difference than one word in your K-pop songs. Otherwise, it will send me into a crisis. Anyway, Boy in Love. I love this song. It's the first music video that I watched of BTS's, and I love it. I love the story. I love the fact that the boys are just, you know, it's like the album. They're in school and they're boys and they're in love. They're in love. The one part where Yoongi kind of like pushes the chick into the locker, I was kind of like, oh, okay, that's a bit much. But you know, I mm, mm. I'll put it in Now This Is Epic. Actually, no, I'm not. Or should I? I don't know. I'm really indecisive today. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it in monkey noises because when I first watched this video, and again, I'd like to reiterate, I am older now than when I saw a lot of BTS's music videos. Um, you know, so now I may not react in the same way. Now I find stuff like like Deshita and you know, the all of the Wings music videos more attractive than some of the younger stuff. But back when I first watched this music video, I mean, again, this is the music video that got me into BTS. So, I mean, it definitely made my brain make monkey noises. I was like, wow, who are these boys? Who are these boys in love? Are they in love with me? I hope so. They're not. They're not. They're not in love with me or any of their other fans. They love us as fans, but not romantically, and that's okay. And we need to accept that. Okay, next. Daddy by Psy. Top tier. Top tier. Criminally underrated. This song is better than Gangnam Style. I'm sorry, I had to say it. It's true. You know it's true. I think this is Psy's best work. I love this music video. I'm putting it in Now This Is Epic because this music video is art. The fact that he CGI'd himself. Well, I don't think he CGI'd himself onto the grandpa. I think it was just an old age makeup. But the Three Generations, the song, the music video where everybody's hot for him in all of his different ages, the fact that CL is in it, amazing. In this house, we love and support Psy because once again, he paved the way. Technically, Big Bang did it first because they went to the MTV Music Awards when they were younger, but Psy paved the way to mainstream pop music. So we have him to thank. Thank you, Psy. And Daddy is an absolute masterpiece. Next, Mic Drop by BTS. Going straight into the monkey noises. This is the BTS I like to see. This is what I like to see. Where Min Yoongi is in his element, as are the other rappers. I love this. I want more of this. I love it. I love the diss tracks. I love the fact that they were just coming off of, well, had they just won the BBMAs or did they win the BBMAs with this? I don't really remember which it was, but they just came off of a big winning streak. This is just when BTS was starting to like become really popular over here, more popular than they had been in the past. This was, I loved this music video. Good stuff. Also, does anyone remember that when they were at the BBMAs that Jake Paul was the one who introduced them and gave them their award? Ew. I remember I had no idea who Jake Paul was when he was announcing that, and now that I do know what I know, I'm like, ew. Why? Why was he there? Why'd they let him touch the awards? Because he probably would have tried to steal it. He probably did try to steal it. Okay. Anyway, next we have Idol by BTS. You know, I'm gonna put it in Now This Is Epic because even though my brain did make monkey noises, I think artistically I can get a bit more intellectual with this music video. I love the message. The message. They not only called out you know, people who try to put them in boxes, they called out the fans too. They said, I know who I am and I know what I want, and nobody ain't never going to change, which means I'm not going to be the perception of what everybody else wants me to be. I know who I am and I know what I want. And I'm not going to change for anyone, be it, you know, fan, foe. I think they're contractually obligated to change for the company, but we'll move past that. I'm not going to change for anybody. They made specific references to times when fans, I don't consider these people fans because if you're truly a fan of something, you're not going to criticize them for stupid shit like this. Where fans criticize them, like Namjoon for using too many filters in his lives, or I think there was an allusion to one of the times. Oh, someone had said like that Jungkook doesn't like his fans, and he was like, "I love my fans." And they just kind of addressed all of that. And I was like, this is a strong message, but are you going to listen to it, Army? I'm waiting. And by Army, I mean the shitty ones that claim to be Army when you're not. If you objectify the boys and you criticize them for stupid shit like not having abs or not being your perfect perception of them, the idea of them that you created in your head that you want them to be, or not being in love with you even though they don't know who you are, guess what? You're not a fan. You're a creep. You're a creep. And I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. So, moving on. It's that time, folks. I haven't said it yet in this video. Oh boy, here we go. Let's hear it for women. 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 Specifically, this woman. Because I'm a good girl. Hyuna. The way she snapped. The way she absolutely snapped in this. This is the bad bitch anthem. It is. I mean, between this and Hello Bitches, this is the bad bitch. They're both. Yes, ma'am. They make me go, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Queens. Queen. She's a queen. She's a queen. I love Hyuna so much. She's a queen. She's an absolute queen. And the dude who was in it, Il-hoon? Is that his name? It's hard. I feel bad for him because in this music video, if you weren't Hyuna, you were not winning. It's just hard. It's hard to be next to her. And I feel sorry for him in that aspect. He did really good. He did his best, but like, you're not going to be able to outshine her or even come close in this music video. And as he said, she is the queen. We love and respect Hyuna in this house. I wonder, sorry, if she's ever gonna do this song again, but do it with Edon, because now that is a collab that I would look forward to, because they're together, and I think it would be a cute couple thing for them to do. I think it'd be cute. I don't know if they're gonna do that or not, but hey. And we've got hard hitter after hard hitter today, folks. This one's Bomb Bomb by Card. This video attacked me in several different aspects. And I don't know who did the planning. I don't know how much input the members had, but I felt personally attacked by every single one of them. The way they snapped in this, I had to take a very deep breath and several glasses of water after watching this the first time. Matthew, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. I'm going to be let's have an honest conversation, whoever is watching this and maybe even the big Matt himself, even though I very highly doubt if he watches this, and which he won't, but if he ever did and I found out, I think I would simply pass away from embarrassment, because this man, I mean, come on. You watch this music video and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, everybody's gorgeous. And then there's that dance scene and you're like, sir? 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 And that's just Matt. Like, everybody else, like the girls, Jaseph, like you get attacked from all sides. There's 4 of them. There's one for each side of you, to where they can just attack you and beat the shit out of you. I don't know whether it would be emotionally or like just I felt like I got the shit beat out of me, but like not physically or emotionally. I don't know what other way that they could have beat the shit out of me, but they beat the shit out of me. Mentally maybe. I don't know. Several glasses of water. And besides, for a moment, let's try to get intellectual with this piece, even though The setting in this is gorgeous. There's one scene where Somin is like she's like she's sitting, she's at a seated position. And she's got this beautiful like stained glass thing behind her, and like the light is like falling on her face. It's beautiful. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. And then the like lighting with the torches and stuff, like it just it took my breath away. No words, no words, but in like the best way possible. Like my head is very full and there are many thoughts, thinking a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts. None of them are intellectual in nature. Next. You and Me by Card. Hmm. 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 I'm gonna put this in Epic. And I just want you to go watch this music video. I don't want to tell you anything that happens because I went into it blind. I did not know about what happens about halfway through the music video. And let me tell you, I don't know. I laughed, and I don't mean that in a way that I thought what happened was funny. I was just so shocked. And it was like the least thing I expected that I just laughed because that's what I do when like I'm taken aback and I'm kind of nervous. It was just kind of like, oh, ha, 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 okay. Whoa, this is so nice. That being said, ladies, need I say it? Do I need to say it? Women, ladies, ladies, incredible, amazing. You are what we should all aspire to be. Maybe not actually, I'm going to pull that back just a little bit because I can't I can't go too much into detail without giving spoilers, and you really just need to watch this blind. That's the best way to go about it. I can't give you spoilers because the twist is so wild that I'm just gonna stop talking because I'm gonna end up spoiling it. But it's a very good song, very good music video. Everybody looks very pretty, very good. Um I want to be taken out on a date by these ladies. By Miss Soman. Yeah, Soman's the one that has the dinner date. I would like to drink wine with her. And I don't even like wine. But I would drink wine for Somin. And I'd also just hang out and watch TV with Jiwoo. Personally, I just think Jiwoo would be a lot of fun to hang out with. And she brings the same kind of energy to the table in whatever she does that I want to bring, which is that like bad bitch don't cross me energy, which like Somin brings too, but Somin's more like the quiet, like you won't know until it happens. And then once you're on the ground and she's kicked your ass, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have messed with her. Whereas Jiwoo is just like, no, I'm going to be upfront about it. And I love both of them. Women. Also, J-Stuff looked really good in that suit. Man cleans up very nicely. Very nicely. And I don't need to get into it with BM because we're going to move on. This video is a mess. Anyway, but what did you expect any different from me? Okay, next. The king of all music videos, Ring Ding Dong by Shiny. Honestly, I don't know where to put it. I don't know whether to put it in the monkey noises or in the This Is Epic because it is art and also it made my brain make monkey noises. I think I'm going to put it in This Is Epic, but Ring Ding Dong, where do I even begin? It's artwork. It's art. Nothing. I know you've got your Bohemian Rhapsody. You've got your Beatles. You've got your BTS. You've got your lyrical heights, your great showstoppers of the music industry. Nothing will ever touch Ring Ding Dong. The song, the lyrics, the music video. There's so much happening in this music video. And like there's so much that it doesn't even belong in Bonk because I didn't understand, but I understood, you know? You know, the one scene that comes to mind specifically is that one scene where Taemin's drinking milk, and that was just in there. Why was it milk? But as someone who analyzes pieces of literature, this would make me drop my literature and try to analyze this piece of art that we were given by Shiny. I just want to know what was the significance of the milk? What was the significance of the angel wings? Why the car? Where were they going? Where where were they going? What did why were some of them why did some of them have black angel wings and some of them had white? Is this about the dichotomy of good and evil? Like, there's just so much to unpack here. And this music video truly is art. It is top tier. Um, it's giving you nostalgia. It's giving you thoughts. It's giving you thoughts. And I just, on a more personal note, one time I had a really bad mental breakdown and I had this music video on repeat for 45 minutes straight. And that changes a person. I'm a changed woman now. And I have Shiny to thank for that. So thank you, Shiny. Um, incredible. Boys, incredible. We will never reach the height that Ring Ding Dong was ever again as humanity. Anyway, next we have Shinin' by Jonghyun. I love this song and this music video. The color palette in this music video is like my favorite color palette. It's like those kind of darker maroon, purple, pink hues. I love those. I love that. I love the neon. I love the just the like I don't know what you would describe. I get rosy kind of. Would that describe like the lighting and the color palette? I don't know. I love it though. I love it. It's so nice. I love the way that Jonghyun is singing directly to us. I mean, I know that in other music videos they sing directly at you, but like I feel like he was just so charismatic that it felt like in this music video he was singing straight to me. And it's just great. I love this song. This song cheers me up anytime I'm sad. It's just I love him. I love him so much. This is going in now. This is epic because this music video is art. Very, very nice. No, we jumped very quickly. We went from nice and sentimental to Thought City. Mome by Jay Park himself. What does one say about Jay Park that hasn't already been said? Um, I personally think he's hilarious. I have been quoting for years a certain joke that he made, and I don't think he created the joke. Maybe he did. I don't know. Where he said, when you drink alcohol, what does that make you? An alcoholic. But when you drink Fanta, what does that make you? It makes you fantastic. That's been a great icebreaker for me several times, and I have been kicked out of several social gatherings for that. So thank you, Jay Park. I'm kidding. I never got kicked out. People did not talk to me after I said that. But yeah, I think Jay Park's hilarious. I think he's a very talented man. I think he has worked his ass off to get where he is, and he deserves it. He's he's the CEO of 200. Yeah, Kate, 200 record labels. Yeah, 200. 200 of them. One man, 200 record labels. No, two record labels, and he's talented. Regardless of whether you think he's Korea's thought and you don't like him because of that, which first of all, the man's can present himself however he wants. Um, you know, if he wants to be a sexy man and show off how sexy he is and bounce his titties, he can do that. You know, we strive for equality among the genders, and that we cannot say that women cannot act the way that they want to and dress the way they want to and present themselves the way they want to and then criticize men for doing the same thing, which I don't know that anyone actually criticizes Jay Park. I think they more just objectify him. which also makes me mad. Like, I watched the video where he read thirst tweets. Some of y'all need some help. Like, that's very bold. I would not say that to someone, especially someone whom I did not know. Um, even, and I mean, I think Jay Park is very attractive, but some of that stuff that was said, that was tweeted at him by real people, I honestly, I hope they weren't real people that tweeted it at him, because I mean, you could even tell that he was uncomfortable at some points. He was like, I don't know what to say to this. And like, there's a point where he said, he's like, I could be a very bad man and do very bad things, but I'm not. And I'm like, this is why you don't put a man on a pedestal like this. Obviously, I don't think Jay Park is a bad man, but he like said exactly what I was thinking. I was like, this is how shitty people like Sungri get away with the shit that they do, because fans put them on a pedestal and are like, oh, so sexy, can do no wrong. And then they do wrong. I really don't think Jay Park is going to do anything wrong. God, I hope he doesn't. I hope he does. I don't think he will. He's too smart. He's too smart and too good of a cookie. Too good of a cookie? Is that good cookie? Good, I don't know. Good bean. Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway, this is going in the monkey noises. I I mean, regardless of what your sexual orientation is, you've got it all. You really have got it all. You've got very nice, beautiful women. Will say, not a fan of the denim thongs, but I'm not a fan of denim in that kind of way. I'm someone who believes that denim should only be used in jean jackets and jeans, and jean shorts, unless a certain person can pull it off. And the idea of having a denim thong makes me very uncomfortable, because I can't imagine that would feel nice. And I know that they had bikinis on underneath, but like, the way that some of that was wedging, I was like, oh hun, oh hun, I'm sorry, I hope you can get that out. um anyway, Jay Park looked very good in this. I mean, it's the blueprint of monkey noises inducing music videos, one might say. One might say that Jay Park is the pioneer of, you know, videos like Yamazaki and any card music video, except the ladies have more power than they do in the Mome video. They're kind of more objectified in the Mome video, which, you know what? Jay Park was younger then. I think he's grown. I think he's matured. And yeah. That's We're getting like weirdly very political in this one, and I didn't mean for that to happen, but it's happening. I need to get back to like the funnier content. Next we have My House by 2 p.m. That is going straight into the monkey noises. Excuse me. Go there. Um my only qualm with the music video is that what protagonist, what if I were the protagonist, and maybe this is because I am built different, but I would simply not leave the house. She's like, no, I think I will leave. Yeah, I have all of these really attractive men giving me attention. Um, but I'm just gonna leave. Which, like, power move, and like, you go, girl. But like, also the dude with the wolves. Um, hi, sir. Hi, sir. Not only is he hot, he has dogs too. I love a man who loves his dogs, and has dogs for me to pet and love. Um, yeah, the no words, only monkey noises. Next, we have Love Me Right by EXO. This is going into the Now This Is Epic. This is my favorite EXO music video, right up there with Obsession. Again, this has the color palette that I really love. It has a lot of neons in it, which I love. Um, didn't really get the sports concept of it. It's one of those music videos that kind of are filmed like a fever dream, where you're like, I don't really know why they're dressed up as football players, but honestly, it's so pretty, I don't even care. It's just gorgeous. I love the song. It's just the aesthetics in it. Beautiful. Beautiful music video. Next, Galaxy by Ladies Code. This is going in. This is epic because this music video is art. It's a lot like Love Me Right in the fact like it has really pretty scene transitions, and the scenes don't necessarily like make sense when they're all together, but like it doesn't matter because it's so nicely shot and nicely put together. I love this. I love this song. It's it makes me like do a happy shiver, like not in the fact that like I'm cold, it sends like a chill up my spine but in a good way. So yeah, very good. Next, Someone Like You by Dal Shabbat. Women, 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 I love it when women band together in a sisterhood and then go to fuck some man's life up that did them wrong. Love it. I love the camaraderie in this. I love the fact that they didn't actually hurt the man, they just publicly humiliated them. Love that. Love it. Because you know what? You know what's going to hurt a man more at the end of the day than murdering him? Publicly shaming him and destroying his ego. That's right, ladies. And others who have had to deal with men's bullshit. I love this music video. I love the dance. I love the song. Again, I love the camaraderie. I love the end. Kind of weird that their water guns were like AKs, but I will ignore it for the time being. Um Anyway, it's going in now. This is epic. It's also very nicely framed, very pretty. I loved the transitions where they showed like the map and where they were going next. Very nice, very nice. Showed different girls doing different things. I like that. I like some of those where it's like this girl, it's like TT in the fact that like this girl is doing this thing, like this girl is working out, this girl is da da da. Like I like that. And I like the sleepover part of it. Just a sleepover with your gals. And then you get together to plan a public humiliation of a man. I love it. I love it. I love it. We need more of it in today's media. Next, Everybody by Shiny. Top tier. This music video makes my brain make monkey noises. Although I will say, the beginning of this music video, kind of terrifying. I do not like the child at the beginning. Did not like that. Made me very uncomfortable. I don't know what it is about some like older like K-pop music videos from this time period. They always had kids in that weird baby mask. Freaked me out. Didn't like it at all. The rest of it though makes me overlook that. The dancing. Come on. Nobody does it like Shiny does it. I mean, there are some groups that does it like Shiny does it, but they were the blueprint. The one part where they're like winding the crank thing on the back of each other and then they like bounce off. Incredible. Watching them do the choreography for this makes me tired and I'm not moving. I'm just sitting on my ass watching this and I'm exhausted by the end of it. Incredible. The scenes where they're like on the chessboard and they're just doing their thing. Amazing. Amazing. Monkey noises. Next, we have Mamacita by Super Junior. I like the story in this, and I like the framing. I'm gonna put it in Now This Is Epic, because unlike a lot of earlier Super Junior videos, which were boys doing dances in places with weird sound effects, like weird stomping sound effects that SM put, like for a while they had those sound effects in like every single group's music videos. What was the deal, SM? Why did you like those stomping sound effects so much? You think I didn't notice, but I did. I did, and it's weird. You didn't need it. But I loved it. The storyline between that man and his watermelon. Name a better love story with a more tragic ending. You can't. I love it. I love the Wild West theme. Love that. Love it. Love it when K-pop groups say yeehaw, giddy up, let's go. As someone who lives in the country, and, yee yee and all that. Love to see my culture represented. Just kidding. It's not my culture because I am white and the original cowboys were Latino and black men. So, not my culture. But aspects of my life as a as a down home country girl living on a farm, that kind of like cool yeehaw aspect. Loved that. Loved that. Loved the outfits. The costuming did really good on this one. I enjoyed it. Yeah, epic. Very epic. I think this is like my favorite Super Junior music video, I think. The others just they're okay. Okay. Next, Queen by History. Very underrated group. Criminally underrated group. This music video, very enjoyable for my monkey brain. Very nice to look at. Very very hello sir. Sirs, cuz literally all of them hello sirs. You just have to watch it. It's one of those music videos you just have to watch it to understand, because I can't put into words the feelings that it made me feel. Next, do I pronounce it Iu Iu? Yeah, sure. Iu Iu by Unique. Once again, monkey noises. I mean, this is the quintessential K-pop stripper song. Seriously. I mean, there's the one part that sticks out in my mind very clearly is where these dudes are like crawling across the floor to the beat, and one of them is sitting on top of the other one as they're crossing. Loved that. Loved that. Loved that. Give me more of that. And he's like, shh. And then he starts rapping, and you're like, no words, just thoughts. No words, just thoughts. Um, very, very steamy. Lots of water was drank after watching that one. Next, No More Dream by BTS. Oh, babies. Babies. I love this era. This was maybe not for Namjoon, because some of the stylistic choices that were made for him were questionable at best. Like the fact that they just decided to have sunglasses glued to his head at all times. Odd choice. Odd choice. Yes. So, No More Dream. Where does that belong? You know what? I think it belongs in Very Good. Very good. Very good. Very strong debut piece. Very strong. It's very interesting looking at where they are now versus how they started, because when they started they were supposed to be this, we're bad boys. We're bad boys doing bad things like spinning basketballs on our fingers and skateboarding and being bad boys. But now they're like, we're good boys. We're good boys. Look at us dance. Look at us dance in front of these buildings. We're good boys. We're lighting it up like dynamite. We're good boys. So I think that's a very nice comparison. Okay, next, Dope by BTS. This is going in monkey noises. Not only did they look very good in the outfits, but the dance. The choreo was incredible. Incredible. Also, I just want to say, Hobie is criminally slept on with his race car outfit. Everybody's always like, "Oh my god, policeman Jungkook arrest me," which how y'all feeling right now? That's a bold statement to make in 2020. How y'all cop Jungkook simps feeling now? Which also, I'm pretty sure he was still a minor in this, so um probably shouldn't have been asking him. You did need to get arrested if you wanted him to arrest you. You should have been, because he was like 16. Um, but we'll let it pass. Anyway, back to Hobie. The race car outfit, it looks so good on him. The colors, the fit itself, very nice. Very nice. Nobody talks about it as much as they should. And I think we should talk about it a little more. So, yeah. Anyway, very, very good music video. Definitely made my brain make monkey noises just trying to comprehend the dance, among other things. So, very nice. Um, Don't Stop by Baby Don't Stop. Is it Don't Stop or Baby Don't Stop? Honestly, I don't know at this point. My brain is short circuiting, and we're going to get through this. By NCT. What is their duo name? By members of NCT, because I don't know the subunit name off the top of my head. I mean, I really don't need to explain this one. If you've heard the song and watched the music video, you know why it's here. I don't need to explain myself. Next we have, is this Red Flavor? It is Red Flavor by Red Velvet. To be honest, Head Empty No Thoughts. Like, it's an okay music video, but I love the song. I just wasn't that big of a fan of the music video. I was like, so you're you're a reporter, you're a news reporter reporting on foods, but you are also the foods? Like, I didn't really have many thoughts about this. It was good. It was good. The dance is fun. But it's one of those that I'm like, yeah, okay, all right. Then we have Bad Boy by Red Velvet. Now this made me think thoughts. This made me think thoughts. Ladies, women. I wow. I love an all black outfit. I love an all black moment. And I mean, even besides that, this music video just slaps. This song slaps. Red Velvet slaps. This was a slap in the face, but in a good way. In a very good way. Next, Bebe by Big Bang. Uh, I I don't even know where to begin. If you've seen the music video, you know what I'm talking about. It is, like I said, Big Bang has this trope of making odd music videos, and this one is by far the oddest. Top Scene is just uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable. Sir, please put the syringe away. Please stop it with the syringe. No more. You know what the redeeming quality is, though? Cowboy Taeyang? The mullet, the horse. Cowboy, take me away. That's what that made me think. And Mr. Merman Daesung. I don't know if his was supposed to be a mer story, but I interpreted it as a mermaid love story. Yeah, enough said. G-Dragon and Top were just kind of their storylines were interesting. Um, yeah, just cartoon bonk noise. I don't have much. Next, Martini Blue by DPR Live. I love this song. This I think. I don't know. I like a lot of DPR's newer stuff, but this is my favorite of like the. I'd like to call it the classics of DPR. Um, it's going in now. This is epic because once again, this music video was art. It was shot in Greece. I mean, just look at the shot. Look at the contrast. It's beautiful. It is beautiful, and it perfectly captures. It's in Santorini. Captures the blue ass buildings with the blue ass water. I believe, yeah, the blues are like pulled out in this, and everything else is kind of desaturated, and it creates a very nice effect. I love it when editors pull out like one specific color and kind of desaturate everything else to make that color stand out, and it's very nice, very nicely shot. Once again, Christian Yu is a legend and a genius, and it shows in his work. DPR looks very good in it. I love the song. I love the part where it's like That's how I feel about this music video. It's just very, very good. Epic, epic, very epic. Next, Dala Dala by ITZY. Hmm. Very good. I like the colorful aspect of it. Um, I liked the I'm very new to ITZY, so I don't know any of the members, and I like this song. The one scene where one of the members is getting checked at TSA and she was, being a baddie at TSA. Loved that. Loved that. I love to see it. It was very, very nice. My cat has decided to join me for this one, except on my lap this time instead of being annoying. Um, hold on, let me. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people? Cool, thanks. Thanks for that ASMR moment. Would you like to say anything? No, don't touch it. Can you see? Okay. Well, she has no words. Stop. Stop that. Anyway, Um, yeah, it's a good music video. It's one of those that again is just people doing things in different locations with the green screen. So I wasn't like fully on board with it. But again, it's one of those I like the song better than the music video. But very good, very good. Didn't didn't it gave me some thoughts. Okay, ma'am, I love you. And I love that you're being really nice to me right now, but I'm trying to do something. I love you, but ow, okay. Yeah, just stay that in there, bud. Thank you. Okay, next, Want by Taemin. This, uh, I have always looked up to Taemin in like an, like, uh, inspirational. Like, I've never really been like, wow, Taemin's really hot. This music video changed my opinion. He's an icon. He is an icon. And this music video said that. There were so many moments where I was like, wow, this is beautiful. This man is beautiful and so intimidating. So very intimidating. I think Taemin's like on the shorter side, right? How tall is Taemin? How tall is Taemin? How tall is Taemin? How tall is he? Can you please just tell me how tall he is? Oh, never mind. He's 5'9". That is much taller than me. I take it back. He's not short. I don't know why I thought he was. He's a very tall man. Um, I yeah, like I now that I know that he's way taller than me, wow, that puts a lot of things into perspective. Yeah, he'd look down on me and yeah, yeah, I'd be okay with him looking down on me, honestly. Um, and yeah, I would if he bumped into me in line at like I don't know Subway or something. Taman does not eat at Subway, but if he bumped it into me in line and was like, "Excuse me, watch where you're going," I would not be like, actually, excuse you, asshole." I'd be like, "No, I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, that was totally my bad. I will never do it again. In fact, you know what? I'll just leave the store. You know what? I'll buy your sub. I'll buy your sub for you. I'll buy your Subway sub for you. And then I'll just leave, and you will never have to look at me again." Yeah. So that's how I feel about that one. Next, One of One by Shiny. I love this song. I love the vintage aspect of it. And you know what? Because of that, and yes, it is boys dancing in a room. However, I love the color palette. I love the color palette. I love the color palette. I love the vintage aspect of it. I love it. I love the dance. That there's one part where like these girls like they each like lean to the side and then Junghyun's at the end and he's singing and it's just a really nice moment. So yeah, very epic. Love this song. Next, Married to the Music by Shiny. This one is going into the Now This Is Epic. It's a great music video for Halloween, very Rocky Horror-esque. Okay, you're gonna rip the cord, so if you're going to leave, please do it without destroying the cord. Thank you. Very Halloweeny, Very nice. Takes you on a ride. It takes you on a ride. Um, but it's a good ride. Again, the colors snap in this. It's just so much fun. What was your favorite moment? I think mine was the part where Minho's face just burned to a crisp. I think that was my favorite. Not because I don't like Minho. In fact, it's quite the opposite situation. Um, but it's a pivotal moment in the music video. I'm just kidding. Everything about this music video is fun. It's just fun, except the part. Okay, maybe the part where they were all puking confetti. I wasn't really a big fan of that, but I'm not really a big fan of like puking in general, and witnessing puke, even if it is just confetti. Not a fan of that. This is the epitome of don't eat shit or drink shit that you don't know the origins of. Because you will go on a crazy drug trip. You will accidentally cut your friend's head off. You will accidentally knock your other friend's eyes out. You will accidentally lose your nose when you're washing your head in the sink. You will accidentally have your head lit on fire, um, when people are blowing out candles on a cake. And you will, oh, you will barf confetti. And yeah, you will have a wild night. So just be prepared for that. Oh, and someone will make out with you and then steal your mouth. So yeah, don't drink weird shit that strangers give you. Don't do that. Don't do that, kids. Next, we have Sorry Sorry by Super Junior. No thoughts. It's a good song. It's an okay music video. It's just boys dancing in front of some lights. There's not much going on costume wise. There's not much going on in general. It's a good song. But yeah, I didn't really think much when I was watching this. Next one is, I swear to God, for a second I thought that was BM, and then I was like, no, it can't be that. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's Taeyang. Those men are similar in more ways than more ways that I have realized as I compiled this list. Um, Taeyang's Ringalinga. Um, yeah, this is, you know what? I'm gonna stick her up there. I'm gonna stick her right up. I love the Taeyang look. What is happening? I should not be recording this late after a long day. Taeyang looks very good in this music video. I love this hairstyle on him, the turtleneck. Once again, yes, he is kind of giving me Dwayne The Rock Johnson vibes in this photo, but again, like turtlenecks do wonders, people. We need to have more appreciation for good turtlenecks because he's popping. Um, the scene with, I love G Dragon's fuzzy hat in this. It's very nice. It's a nice touch. Um, the one hairstyle where he had braids, I was like, once again, you're getting into cultural appropriation territory. Not a big fan of that, Taeyang stylist. You should have just kept the hair like this, because this looks much better on him, mainly because he's not stealing it from a culture that isn't his own. But yeah, it's a great music video, very fun. Once again, it's more of a party setting, so I wouldn't be there. I mean, I wouldn't be there anyway because I'm not one of the cool kids like them. But very nice, very nice. It's, for me, it's the party music video that Good Boy tried to be and couldn't be for me. So yeah. Next, we have Drip Drop by Mr. Taman. I love this music video. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in Now This Is Epic because this music video is art. Um, the, First of all, the coloring in this. Look at how saturated that sky is compared to the desert background. Complements so nicely with each other. Secondly, Taman's outfit slaps. Turtleneck. Do we not see? Do we not see the turtleneck? What did I say about a good turtleneck? What did I say? These stylists know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Anyway, the choreo. I mean, come on, Taman. How do you do that? How do you do that? How does he do that on those spindly little legs? He's incredible. He's incredible. It's so good. It's so good, especially the breakdown and his backup dancers. His backup dancer team There are some very attractive men in there. Hi, sirs. I love Taemin and his whole crew, honestly. Now that, and this is kind of in the era where Taemin's like stepping into his own with his solo crew and like getting who he really wants as his backup dancers and like really getting concepts nailed down. And you can tell he's coming into his stride, and it's just art. Next, oh, um, yeah, Eyes, Nose, and Lips by Taeyang. You know what? I'm gonna share a kind of controversial opinion. I like the version with Epic High's rap in it better than the original, just because Tableau's rap goes so hard. The rap hit. The rap absolutely hit me in the heart. But this is a very good song. And once again, just because he has his shirt off in this music video, I wouldn't call this music video sexy because it's very sad. It's a very sad song. Um so I again, not that sexy when you know the context. Also, Taeyang, honey, I know you're cold. I know it must have been cold. But I mean, you have your hat on. I mean, most of your body heat is let out through your head, so he is being smart about that. Um, but yeah, I again, if it were allowed, I would give him a hug because he needs it. He needs it. Mans needs it. So it's going in the emotional cartoon bonk noise. Mans needs a hug. He needs a hug and a woman who treats him right. And you know what? He has a woman who treats him right. It's his wife. And I hope they're very happy together. I bet they are. I bet they are. I bet they're so happy. I love love. Anyway, next is 365 Fresh by Triple H. I love co-ed groups. I love it when they put the boys and girls together. I love it so much because it brings us such quality content. And also like Hyun's in it, so you know I'm gonna love it. She looks great as a redhead. Absolutely stunning. Three friends get together over unlikely circumstances, like running away from committing a murder. We love to see it. Also, men getting their comeuppance when they assault women. I'm not condoning murder, but I mean, the dude tried to touch her without her consent. Maybe don't touch people without their consent, creep. Not saying she was right to murder him. I'm just saying, don't touch people without their consent. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Very much like this music video. Also, it has a lot of night city scenes, and this is another one of my weird aesthetics. I love big cities at night, especially big cities with a lot of neon, like neon signs and like big, yeah, I love it. Love it. It is going in the monkey brain noises because the monkey brain noises, the monkey noises in my brain. Because first of all, Huna, and second of all, this crew is just impeccable. Again, it's like Card. They just separately they're incredible, but together they just bring something else. They just bring something else to the table where you're like, okay, okay. We're nearing the end, folks. Next, we have Deshita by Augusti. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. I haven't forgot. I have loved Min Yoongi for many a year, and I have not forgot, and he hasn't let us forget. It's getting late, can you tell? He hasn't let us forget. Um, oh my god, first of all, the visuals in this music video are stunning. I'm a huge fan of the Netflix series called Kingdom. If you have free time, you should definitely check it out and watch it. It's incredible, show-stopping, amazing, incredible. I already said that, but like it's my favorite show, my favorite TV show. Best thing Netflix has ever done. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, some of the scenes in this music video, and I was rewatching season 2 as I watched this music video, and I was like, this looks like Kingdom. This reminds me of Kingdom, even though there's no zombies in this. It reminds me of Kingdom. That's because they shot some of the scenes in the same places they had shot scenes from Kingdom. That scene where he's the very first opening scene where he's walking down the street and he has the hat on, that's the same street from Kingdom that they march the prisoners. I'm not telling you which ones because it'll be spoilers, but that's the same street. Same street. Love it. We love to see it. And I think some of the courtyard, like the royal court scenes in Deschita are the same sets as well. And I love to see things that I love collaborate. And two things that I love are Augusti and Kingdom. And they came together and it's incredible. I I would bow down to this king, and I don't bow to many men, if any. But I would bow to him. Actually, I wouldn't because I think he's kind of a tyrant, but he's kind of cute though. Yeah, he's a tyrant and he cuts off his enemies and he ends up getting shot, but like he's kind of cute. Anyway, moving on. Fancy by Twice. I love this song. It's one of those songs that I will scream along to and I love very much, but the music video, I'm gonna put it in very good. It's the same thing to me as Dala Dala. And I think that's the new like JYP girl group thing. Is like let's put the girls in these very like LED driven um backdrops. And like I mean that's good and I like the lighting and stuff like that. But it's just good. It's just a good music video. Again, the song is incredible. I mean the song is so iconic that you really don't need that show stopping of a music video behind it. And for some of these songs, I mean, it would be hard to create a storyline and make a really unique music video for. And I get that. But it does what it's intended to, and it's very good. Next, Ooh Ah by Twice. It's no thoughts. I mean, it was okay. Um, I just don't have many opinions on it. I love how they solved the zombie apocalypse through the power of dance. I think that's very cool and good for them. But it was just it was all right. I didn't think much when I was watching it. The girls are incredible. Love them. I love women. I love women. Women doing things, women existing. I love women. But yeah, it was just yeah, no thoughts. No thoughts. Head was empty during that, which is kind of surprising considering that it has zombies in it. But for me, if you're gonna put zombies in it, there has to be the horror element. Otherwise, I can't get into it. The same, especially like I'm such a huge fan of Kingdom that whenever I see zombies in any other form of media, I'm like, Kingdom did it better. But I digress. Our last video. It's our last music video, guys. All right, this one is Ola Ola by Card. And I would like to say Ola Ola to Card. ¿Cómo estás? I took 2 years of French, and I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, and the 2 years of French is much more recent. I do not remember much Spanish from high school, but this music video is beautiful. Everybody looks very good. And you know what I said about denim? There's a lot of denim in this music video, but they make it work. I don't know how they do it, but they make it work. I mean, Jiwoo had on a whole ass dress of denim. I think both of them did. Both girls had whole ass dresses of denim and they made it work. Both women made it work, which I mean, of course they would because they're the women of Card. They could literally, honestly, Sumin and Jiwoo could wear what's the ugliest shit I can think of? They could wear a full and I mean, if you think this is attractive to wear, that's fine. This is like the norm for people that live around me, but I just don't think it should be called fashion. They could wear full camo hunting gear and they would absolutely rock it. I would not make a camo joke if they wore camo, but they could pull it off because of course they could. Of course they could. They're women, and they're the women of KARD. Quite possibly some of the most powerful women in the world. Two of the most powerful women in the world. I love this music video. I love friends having a good time. And to be fair, they didn't bond over murder, but like, you know, it's nice to have a good wholesome time with your friends too. Um, you know, I don't need to, I'm gonna put it in now. This is epic because it's a great music video. I've already simped enough over KARD. I don't really need to get into too much of Simp City in here because I've already made quite the fool of myself. But you know, I really like this music video. I like the summery aspect to it. I like when I can feel a season through a music video. You know, I like that kind of feel. And it definitely gave me those vibes, summer vibes, man. In the words of Kodako. Yeah, it's just great. I love it. I love the denim looks so good on everybody. And I think they pumped up some of the saturation of it. I think they made some of the denim a little more blue. Um, and again, they pulled out like in the shot, you can see like the yellow is very prominent against like the blue of the denim. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I love it. We love a color moment. Um, again, ladies look incredible. Men, I don't, what I need to say about the men has already been said, but they look incredible. Um, the shots of BM playing basketball, I don't like basketball, but I would watch him play basketball and cheer him on, even though I have no idea the rules of basketball or enjoy basketball at all. I would do that for him. He's, by the way, he's 6'1", and I learned today that he is 0% body fat, so he's just straight muscle. Um, no words, just thoughts, just many thoughts, just thinking, just thoughts. Like, and today I kind of was like, I wonder how tall that would be. Wow. Yeah. He's literally, I think he would have the strength to literally squeeze all of the, like, you know how there's that saying, like, I want you to hold me until all the bad things go away? Like, he could literally do that. He could squeeze that out of you, I think. Um, I just, I thank you, DSP, for KARD. Honestly, like, what would we as a society do without them? Not much, not much. Um, Final thoughts. Um, let's wrap this up. Final thoughts. So here's my final ranking. We'll just go through kind of so you can see where all the music videos lie. I mean, yeah, a lot of these, again, a lot of these music videos that I have chosen, I really like all of these songs. I enjoy all of these music videos, even if they didn't make me think anything. I still enjoyed watching them, you know. And I just such a good time. This was fun. This is a fun little experience you and I had, and I really hope that you enjoyed the first video, part one, and that you enjoy this video too, even though this video was so much a hot mess. Just literally me babbling on and on and on about how legendary KARD is and how much I love KARD and talking far too much about KARD. But I just love them. They do so much and get so little recognition, and they deserve more. But getting off my soapbox, get off the soapbox, stop talking about KARD, move on, end the video. um, yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. I really, you know, let me know in the comments if you agreed, disagreed with some of my rankings, where you would put stuff. And you know, this template is public, so if you want to make your own ranking videos with these music videos that I have picked and selected, feel free. Feel free. And send them my way. This was fun. This was fun. I'd like to do this, you know, I could do a whole video. I know I said I would stop talking about KARD, but I could do a whole video where I just rank KARD music videos. I could do it. I could do it. Not today though. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had a fun time with me. This was just a good time. I don't really talk about, like, in my real day-to-day life, I don't really talk about listening to K-pop that much, because when I did And to be fair, I was 15 and a loser, and very, very cringy and very much a stanny and not just a fan of K-pop. Not that I deserved the flack that I got for it at high school, but you know, it was very cringy the way that I chose to conduct myself around the genre and the groups that I admired. But you know, I after that I'd never really talked very much about K-pop. Be it, you know, I was kind of afraid to share my more controversial opinions about how the industry works and how some of the fans treat the idols and how that kind of feeds back into what the industry creates. I was kind of scared to talk about that because, you know, if you say anything mildly critical of K-pop, people will come for you and they will come for you hard. And also, like, this just something that I don't really share with many, if any, of my friends. I think I'm the only one out of my friend group in any of my friend groups that listens to K-pop. You know, and that's fine. That's not a bad thing. I just don't really have anybody to talk with it about. So that's why I thought I'd share it with you guys. Because I don't want to force my friends to listen to me babble about K-pop music videos for 2 hours. So I'll let the internet listen to me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this music. Oh my god, I need to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry, these are all very low quality. I have a very old computer. I don't have much editing software and I don't have the time to like sit down and actually edit and make like a quality video that has funny sound effects and everything. This is kind of just me just going at it. Just going at it without any editing. This is raw footage. So yeah, I hope I wasn't too rambly and I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, leave a like if you did. Like I said, comment below what you thought. Um, and I hope wherever you're watching this, whatever time zone you're in, that you're having a good time. Um, you know, and I hope that you are taking care of yourself and that you know that you're great. You're cool just because you exist. So yeah, I hope you I think I said I hope you guys enjoy this video like 5 times. But I really do. I hope you liked it. And maybe, you know, if these videos do well, maybe I'll make more videos about K-pop. Maybe I won't. Maybe these will be the only videos I ever make on this channel. I have no idea. I'm inconsistent and have commitment issues, so you may never see me again, but or you might. I don't know. I'm mysterious like that. Kind of mysterious. Not like other girls. I'm mysterious. Not like other YouTubers. I'm mysterious. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, if you're feeling so inclined, you can subscribe to my channel. Again, I don't know when I'll publish another video, but yeah, thanks for watching. And I hope you have a great time wherever you are. Bye, guys.